In today's video, we will learn about the neurons and neuroglia. A neuron is the fundamental structural and functional unit of the nervous system, specialized for transmitting electrical and chemical signals. Neurons form complex networks that facilitate communication throughout the body, playing a crucial role in sensory input, motor control, and cognitive functions. These are highly excitable cells that process and relay information through electrical impulses known as action potentials and chemical messengers called neurotransmitters. Anatomy of a neuron. A neuron consists of three main components: cell body or soma. The cell body contains the nucleus and other organelles responsible for the cell's metabolic activities. It integrates incoming signals and generates outgoing signals to the axon. Dendrites. These are short branched extensions that receive signals from other neurons or sensory receptors. They transmit electrical impulses toward the cell body. Axon, a long cylinder projection that transmits electrical impulses away from the cell body to other neurons, muscles, or glands. The axon is often insulated by a myelin sheath, which increases the speed of impulse transmission. The nodes of Ranvier, gaps in the myelin sheath, facilitates saltatory conduction, allowing faster signal transmission. Axon terminals or synaptic botons. These are the distal ends of the axon where neurotransmitters are released into the synaptic cleft to communicate with adjacent neurons or target cells. These structures are shown in the diagram on the right. Physiology of a neuron. Neurons communicate through electrochemical signaling via the following processes. Resting membrane potential. When a neuron is not transmitting a signal, it maintains a resting membrane potential due to the distribution of ions across its membrane. The inside of the neuron is negatively charged relative to the outside. Action potential. When a neuron is stimulated, voltage-gated ion channels open, leading to a rapid influx of sodium ions, followed by an efflux of potassium ions. This electrical impulse travels along the axon. Synaptic transmission. At the synaptic terminal, the action potential triggers the release of neurotransmitters into the synaptic cleft. These chemicals bind to receptors on the postsynaptic neuron, leading to either excitation or inhibition of the next neuron. There are different types of neurons. These can be classified based on their structure and function. Based on function, these are classified as sensory or afferent neurons. These neurons transmit sensory information from receptors such as those in the skin, eyes, and ears to the central nervous system. Motor or efferent neurons. These neurons carry signals from the CNS to effector muscles or glands to induce movement or secretion. Interneurons or association neurons located within the CNS. Interneurons connect sensory and motor neurons and play a role in reflexes and higher cognitive functions. Based on structure, the neurons are classified as unipolar neurons, which have a single process that splits into two branches, commonly found in sensory pathways. Bipolar neurons possess one axon and one dendrite, often found in the retina and olfactory system. Multipolar neurons have one axon and multiple dendrites, the most common type found in the brain and spinal cord. Now, the structure of the cerebral cortex. The cerebral cortex is the outermost layer of the brain, responsible for higher cognitive functions, sensory perception, motor control, language, and consciousness. It is composed of gray matter, which contains neuronal cell bodies, dendrites, and synapses, contrasting with the white matter beneath it, which consists of myelinated axons. The cerebral cortex has 6 distinct layers, each with specialized neurons and functions. Number 1, molecular layer, contains mostly dendrites and axons with very few neurons. It facilitates intracortical communication. Number 2, external granular layer, which contains small pyramidal and stellate cells. It receives input from other cortical areas. Number 3, external pyramidal layer. It is composed of medium-sized pyramidal neurons. Sends output to other parts of the cortex and subcortical structures. Number 4, internal granular layer, which contains densely packed stellate cells, the main recipient of sensory input, especially from the thalamus. Internal pyramidal layer, large pyramidal neurons including bed cells, which send motor output to the spinal cord. And the last, multiform layer, which contains spindle-shaped cells that project to the thalamus. Neuroglial cells. Neuroglial or glial cells are non-neuronal cells that provide structural, metabolic, and immune support to neurons. They outnumber neurons in the nervous system and play vital roles in maintaining homeostasis. The image on the right shows the 4 different types of glial cells found in the central nervous system. Ependymal cells by light pink color, astrocytes by green color, microglial cells by red color, and oligodendrocytes, which are functionally similar to Schwann cells in the peripheral nervous system, are shown by light blue color. Types of glial cells in the central nervous system. Number 1, astrocytes. These are star-shaped cells that provide structural and metabolic support, maintain the blood-brain barrier by regulating the permeability of blood vessels, and also absorb excess neurotransmitters and maintain ion balance. Number 2, oligodendrocytes. These are responsible for producing the myelin sheath in the central nervous system. Each oligodendrocyte can myelinate multiple axons, speeding up signal conduction. Microglia act as the immune cells of the central nervous system. These remove debris, pathogens, and damaged neurons through phagocytosis. Number 4, ependymal cells line the ventricles of the brain and the central canal of the spinal cord, involved in the production and circulation of cerebrospinal fluid. Glial cells in the peripheral nervous system. Number 1, Schwann cells form the myelin sheath around axons in the peripheral nervous system. Unlike oligodendrocytes, each Schwann cell myelinates a single axon. Number 2, satellite cells found in ganglia surrounding neuronal cell bodies. These provide nutrients and regulate the microenvironment of the peripheral nervous system neurons. So, to summarize, the cerebral cortex is a highly organized structure responsible for higher brain functions. It consists of 6 layers, each with specialized neurons. The neurons are specialized cells that form the foundation of the nervous system. They transmit signals through electrical impulses and chemical neurotransmitters. Different types of neurons, including sensory, motor, and interneurons, play crucial roles in processing and responding to stimuli, ensuring the proper functioning of the nervous system. Supporting neurons or neuroglial cells play critical roles in maintaining brain health. These components work together to ensure efficient communication, protection, and repair within the nervous system. In the next video, we will continue with a very important topic, the cranial nerves. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Do like and share the video and subscribe the channel to learn more.